everybody, my name is buzzycombs and welcome to another episode on the Lotus SMP. Last episode, I did a lot of terraforming and built the Camel Cliff as well as the Camel Castle. Today, I would like to add the final touches to the Camel Castle, and if I have time to, it is not guaranteed, I might also do a little bit of terraforming on the cliff. So the first thing I would like to do up here is to actually get to texturing the build, because right now it is all one solid block type and it needs a little something to spice it up. So without further ado, I'm going to go on ahead and do a little building montage for you guys to witness the final transformation of the build's exterior. Alrighty, and I am now finished with texturing my Camel Castle. I was originally just going to use smooth sandstone and normal sandstone, but then I realized that the addition of buttons as well as a bit of cut sandstone really brings it together just a little bit more, and I think it was a very good decision. Now what I need to work on is getting the interior finished so I can start moving all of my animals inside. And something I think I want to do is I want to transform the floor into cherry wood, because even though I do have the roof out of cherry, I feel like it'll just bring the build together so much more, and it'll just look so cute, and I really like cherry wood. This is just an excuse to use it more. So what I'm going to do is go on ahead and find a little bit of cherry wood. And while I would like to use slabs, they actually do not show shadows, so I'm going to avoid doing that because it's kind of ugly. Although, I think if I double layer a slab, it should appear just fine. So I'm going to go on ahead and test that because I actually don't have a lot of cherry wood left. So if I can avoid having to gather more, I think that would be awesome. All right, so I've laid down an initial layer of slab, and now I would like to see if I can actually see my shadow on the floor. I can. Okay, perfect. So I'll definitely do this for the entire flooring because it's a lot more satisfying than not seeing a shadow on the floor. Even though it's such a subtle detail, it just adds a little hair more of immersion, and without that, I hate it so much. And so I have the floor completely filled in, and now what I need to do is figure out what animals are going to go where. Now, I think it's a given that the camel is going to have to be on the lower floor. Oh, this is a little bit of a problem. I feel like the transition between the floor types is kind of, it needs to be better. So I think I'm going to go on ahead and grab some birch maybe, or if I do have any cherry, which I don't think I have any cherry left whatsoever. Yeah, no cherry at all. So I'm going to use some birch. I do a little something like that. I think that's cute. I like that. I also am wondering if I should add a door of sorts, and if I do, how am I going to make this look fine, I wonder? Could probably use another bit of wall. I'll definitely use a cherry door because, as I mentioned, I really like my cherry. So let's see how this turns out if I place a door like so. I don't really like it that much, but what if I do a little something like this? Just fill it in a little bit. Okay, I like that. That's not bad. Now what happens if I... Ooh, that's not what I want to... Oh, I can't do what I want to do there. But that's kind of cute. I'll do that. I'll have the little entryway look like this. And I need a slab to go right there. And there we go. Cute. Now, what I want to do is also get this textured a little bit. Maybe I could do some cut sandstone. See what this looks like from out there. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? That looks nice. And then I think right up here, I will have this be some smooth sandstone. I like that. I do like that quite a bit. Now, this is going to make it a little bit difficult to get inside to retrieve my camel and whatnot, but we can deal with that whenever we need to take him out. So this up here, we need to get a way up to this area. We can break in this wall just a little bit, which I think will be good. And actually, you know, maybe I'll have this actually be a ladder up because there's not a lot of room up in this tower over here, and we want whatever animal gets into that place to be comfortable and happy. I could also maybe do some scaffolding. I wonder how that looks. Honestly, I'm not against it. I don't hate it. I think I'll actually leave the floor as slabs all around, but then what I'm going to do is I'm actually actually going to have a layer of cherry. And there we go. We've got this little room set up, although it's a little bit short. Maybe I won't actually have an animal inhabiting this room because it is so small in here. Nobody's gonna be happy living in these quarters. So instead, what I think I'm going to do is pretend that room never existed in the first place. And instead, I think I might divide this area between my cat and my camel because you know what? Yeah, that's actually a great idea. Instead of having it being for one or the other, I think this room would be the perfect fit for both of them because the camel can then roam around, have his little cat buddy somewhere around here. And instead, for a room, I will have this lovely tower up here be for my birds because they need to feel that connection to the sky, unlike the other little guys down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to gather enough supplies to try to build a few little cute structures for my cat and my birds, and of course my camel as well. I have a couple of different things I'd like to use. I know I want to do a cat tree, so I think that using a bit of scaffolding would be nice. I'd also like to use... I forgot fences. Dang it. Okay, one moment. I've been looking at like a couple of images on Pinterest for a few days now, trying to get inspiration. And I think with something very simple like this could be really cute. So I think this is what I'll go for a little cat tree. Now, another thing I would like to do is start including some shelves around the room for the cat to do a little bit of parkour on. I can either do something like that, or I can just have them be on the wall with some carpets on top, which I think the carpets is honestly better than having the levers, so I'll do that. I just have a couple of little parkour spots for the cat to jump onto whenever he likes. I think I will scooch the cat tree a little bit more in the center of the room, and then I will get this little fence right here. There we go. We've got the cat tree. And another little thing I would like to do is have a cute little... Actually, wait. I'm not going to have this over here. I'm going to get rid of this little pathway right here. I'm going to instead keep the cat tree back in this area over here with the little fence and everything. And then I also want to do a cat bed somewhere. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. How can I do a cute little cat bed? I think I'll have it be purple. I will have a cute little bed right here, I think. I'll get rid of that. I can bring this back right here. I'll bring this one down, and then we will have an adorable little bed for my cat right here. Nice and cozy. There we go. Or what if instead of having it like that, I actually have it come together like so. Okay, so this over here is my little cat quarters, and the final touch I would like to do is get a single piece of fish. So I'm gonna sit here, fish a little fish up, and then I'm going to have a very cute little bit of decor with that. Oh, here it comes. Yes, I got a fish. Okay, perfect. So what I'm going to do with this fish is set down a cute little item frame. And I think I will do that right here, this completely random spot. And then I will do flash trigger if underscore invisible, which makes the item frame invisible. Oh my gosh, wait, I can get more. I'm going to do a couple more cute little things for the little cat. I'm going to get some pieces of string and whatnot as well. And I'll actually use this fishing rod as an item too. Okay, so now I'm going to place a few little item stands around. So we've got a couple bits of string, which is awesome. And then I will put the last little cat toy, which is of course going to be our lovely little fishing rod, which I'll set it by the fish. Why not? There we go. We've got our little cat area set up. And now I'd like to add maybe just one more little shelf over here. And this little spot will have a flower pot. I'll also squeeze in another flower pot in this corner, and maybe another one over here, because why not? And this one will be a little cherry bush, but I'll put all the flowers and whatnot in later, because now it is time for the little camel area. So the camel area is going to be pretty simple. I've taken a little bit of inspiration from the camel area Chesby has at his place, and I'm going to give it a little bit of a nice wheat floor, which should hopefully suffice for his comfort. This is our little camel bed. We're gonna have a little flower pot there that's gonna have a cactus in it, and I'd also like to just make it a little bit cozier like that. We can have floating... I didn't know we could have floating flower pots. That's cool. I'll do a little of that. There we go. Cute. So this is the little camel section. I'll just have a couple more pieces of cat furniture around. I'll have a little post right here with a carpet on top, and then another little slot. I will have just a little cubby right there, and this one, as a matter of fact, will be closed off. It's a little sleepy hole because every cat loves a little sleepy spot. This is also the perfect opportunity to use some of my really cute decorative heads. Ooh, I do have the bookshelf one. I forgot. I'm totally gonna be using that. Let's see if I can find some bookshelves. I believe I have those, and yes, I do. Perfect. This is going to be really cute, I think, and I'm so excited to get it covered. So let's see what I can do with these. So every cat room has a couple bookshelves because we all know that cats, they love knocking down some books. So I might as well give these little guys the satisfaction. And then I also would like to have a little bush right there. Maybe another bush, maybe on the shelf right here. There we go. We've got a couple of heads lying around now. And for some reason, the items are not stacking properly. So I'm just gonna take my little portable choker box and just tuck them back in here for now. And now that I've got a couple more heads down, I'm going to go up into the Parrot Tower and get it prepped for the arrival of my birds. Okay, so I know I said I was going to prepare the tower for my birds, but I got a little bit distracted and I wound up doing a little bit more to the interior of the downstairs. I'm sorry, I did not commentate over any of this, so essentially what I did is I added a little bit of a separator wall right here. I added some fences, I don't know why, they just look kind of nice, and I can kind of imagine some things hanging from them. I did a little bit more for the carpet. I made it really nice and gave it a pretty gradient. I had pineapple around for a little bit, and he said this looks like a cat toy, so this is no longer a little bush, it is a cat toy. For the camel area, I added a little bookshelf, I added a little shelf to hold this little flower pot, and I also added a lovely little painting with a view of the desert. Funnily enough, when I was younger, I thought this was like a weird creeper with some sort of afro because it looks so similar to that one creeper painting, which I know that's not what it is, but I'm just going to pretend it is. This is a creeper with an afro now. Anyways though, what I want to do to go on up to the little parrot area is have a lovely little ladder. And one thing I am also wanting to do is to get a little roof right here. Once I have a few more ladders, this is going to go all the way to the top, and I'm going to have the floor out of sandstone because I'm going to put a little moss carpet on top of it just to make it feel that much nicer. And I would also like to make this tower feel like it is inside of a jungle. To do that, I actually need to go to a jungle and gather some materials. So I guess we'll go on ahead and do that. And here is the jungle that is pretty close to the dark oak forest I cleared out. And what I'm going to do is just gather a few little bits of jungle wood. Apparently, Silk Touch does not work on vines. That is unfortunate. I should have brought some shears with me. And I don't think I have no shears. So really quickly, I'm just gonna go find some iron in like a random cave and use that to... Oh, hello, Ocelot! Oh, you're so pretty. Anyways, I'm going to go on ahead and find a random cave. That way I can get a little bit of iron and get some shears so I can collect some vines. I'm also going to get some melons because I would like to use those for the parrot's room. Oh, and some bamboo would be a good idea too. So here is a cave and some surface level iron, which is perfect. Ooh, this is a cool cave though. Perfect. Enough iron. Now I just need to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 of that. I'm so dumb. Oh, that would have really sucked. No more caves for me. I'm gonna sit on top of this tree and just do my thing. And it's raining. Oh, I love a little bit of rain. Okay, I guess I'll just sacrifice a single log because it's not like I'm not out. Whoa. Oh my gosh, that's the forest. I thought I saw a giant parrot, but no, it's a giant mushroom. You know what would be so great? If ocelots could fish. Can you imagine wandering through the jungle, spying an ocelot by the riverbank, and then see it hook its little paw in and scoop out a fish? I think that would be so cute. Minecraft, you should totally add that. I know you won't, but I can still dream. Alright, and I've got myself some shears. So now what I can do is get myself some of those beautiful vines. I'm not going to be using any of the jungle leaves because the jungle leaves, they are going to get a weird color in the desert. But honestly, why don't I just try at least a little bit just in case it does actually look good? I'm being a hypocrite. I am going to try some jungle leaves. Hi, Panda. You're cute. So I'm going to go and destroy one of these smaller trees because I don't want to deforest this. What? Oh my gosh, we got an invisible spider. That is so cool. Hello. Ah, okay, I'm done. I'll leave you be. I'm sorry. Oh, hello, parrot. Oh my gosh, I want you, but I can't. I must resist. Oh, and I got some melons over here too. Perfect. Where the heck are all the really small trees? I found one earlier, but I guess that's the only one in this entire area. Hello, tall tree. You are my perfect victim. Thank you very much for your cooperation. You're going to be excellent in my parrot's home. And I'll grab a couple more vines. Why? What the heck not? I think that should be enough. And I'll grab a couple more cocoa beans because we're going to need those as well. I'll yoink these. And I guess I'll destroy this whole tree because I accidentally destroyed the base. I can't leave a floating tree. Only monsters do that. And I think after I grab a couple more watermelons, because I know I saw some over here, that will be enough materials for me to be happy and to start getting the little jungle area set up in the lovely little Parrot Tower. Okay, there we go. And I am all good. Hallelujah. Now that I am back at my base, I need to get a little bit of moss and whatnot so I can start filling in that lovely upper floor. I'm going to grab these spruce trapdoors because I think that they will be handy. And now I bring this ladder all the way to the tippy top of the tower. And now I ought to start placing some moss around, get this place feeling nice and thick with foliage. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have all the bits. Oh, wait, actually... Okay, I just can't have these corners. So what I'll do there is I will have the corners. I'll put moss carpets on them. Oh no, I put the button. Okay, wait, what have I done here? Aha, I think this is what it was like. Yes. And this button, I'm going to assume it was right here. Why not? All nice and fixed up. Nothing happened there. What I was saying is that I'm going to have the floor be turned into moss. And then I'll just have a little sandstone layer. Ooh, I also gotta light this spot up right here so we don't have any monsters spawning, because that would be very, very unfortunate. And now I start placing these lovely moss blocks, and then I get in some carpets as well. And now I'm going to spruce it up a little bit, make it feel more like a jungle in here. And I think I'd also probably like to have some spore blossoms somewhere too. I'll get a little bit of a tree over here. I'll get some cocoa beans growing on it. There we go. This right here will be like so. And my final touch in here is going to be a couple of flowers in the flower pot, as well as a spore blossom to complete the effect with some lovely particles. And now our lovely jungle room is complete. I forgot the melons. How could I forget the melons? Oh my gosh, I am so silly. Okay, now the room is complete because we have the lovely final touch of a couple of delicious melons. Now, all we need to do is get all of our animals inside. You come with me, and you, my lovely little camel friend, you are finally going to be freed from here, and I'm gonna have to terraform this, but we will worry about that. Oh no, my pickles. But we will worry about that at a future point in time. We are going to go up to the Camel Castle and get you situated. So now we have to face the struggles of getting our camel inside, because I didn't really think this far ahead. Can I break in here? I destroyed a torch, but I think that is the only loss we suffered here. Come on. No, camel. Go inside, please. And what if I just destroy this right here? Come on. You can do it. Ah! Oh my gosh, what are you doing? What if let's get this cactus out. Come with me. Come with me. Let's go inside. You can do it. I believe in you. Yeah. No. Yes. It's the head. It's the head. That's what's keeping him from... Oh, yes! The camel's inside! Oh my word. Okay, now I gotta resituate that. Now I need to figure out what this looked like before I destroyed it. Oh boy. And it's just as good as new. Now I gotta fix the interior and get my cat inside as well. You, my lovely camel companion, I'm gonna scoot you over here. Light that up right there. I think that is everything that got ruined. And you, my lovely little fluffy friend. Let's get you inside as well. Yes, good kitty. Now what I want to do is I want to somehow get you up onto this little cat tree over here. I wonder how I can do this. I could probably get some stairs. Let me do that. So now I just gotta scooch this little guy all the way up if I can. There we go. I'm doing it. And there we go. My cat is nice and cozy up on his cat tree. And oh my gosh, the camel does like his little camel corner, so that's good. Now I just need to figure out how I'm going to get you guys up to your little tower. Okay, so how do I get them in? What if I'm gonna destroy this window and see if they fly inside. Come on, guys. Come on. Yes. Good job. Good job. Okay, so you... Okay, you're on my shoulder. That works for now. Now, what about the other little guys? Where are they? Okay, you can sit right there. Oh, yes. Good job, little guy. No! Come back in, please. Yes. Oh, well done. One thing I completely forgot to do a while ago is give this little guy right here a name tag. It was like episode 4 or 5 where I got a comment telling me to give him the name of Marco. So there we go. We now have our lovely little Marco, but the rest of my little parrots have no names. So if you guys have any name suggestions, please leave them in the comments down below, and I will pick one to give to my parrot. And of course, they're not the only ones who are missing names. My cat and my camel are both in dire need of being named because I'm really unoriginal. I'm not good at naming things. So if you guys have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments and I will gladly pick one. Anyways, we are finally done with today's video. If you guys did enjoy the process of me decorating the Camel Castle, definitely let me know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Comment your feedback. Let me know what your favorite moment of today was. And I guess I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!